Yo, Gladdy. How are we all doing? I won't be a second. I'm just investigating why some shenanigans isn't working. I just needed to be live for it to work. So I'll be with you in a couple of seconds. Where are you? I've just realised the problem. Hey Seba, how we doing? Boris, you good? The reason why my widgets are not working is because it's using the wrong DLL file. I don't understand when I've copied the new one across. That's really annoying. And we have to restart StreamUP just to get this across, and then we'll be Gucci. That'll explain why the ad widget's not working and all the other stuff on top of that. You know, where all the stuff that I said in the top left isn't working. It's I've just checked the log file and it's just spammed with, that does not exist. That does not exist. What are you doing? That doesn't exist. PTZ cam, it's the OBSBot Tiny 2 that I'm using there, but I used to use just Move plugin and the NVIDIA AR Move function. When did I update this? Because that's really dumb of me to do that. Like, really dumb that I've done this. I've not been using this on the live build, so I really don't know when I've copied it across. Right, now I need to find the old version. Oh, I'm in studio mode, god damn it! Oh, that's funny, because that said god damn it as well. Yo, Tomaty's a member. Smoggy Gaming's just a member as well. Everyone's, I member. Stream Element's just popping off. Coming in here, dropping it like it's hot. I just thought, yeah, my alerts won't work then. I don't know what I've done. Well, I do actually. It's the DLL thing, right? I'm not going to see chat for 2 seconds whilst I just update this. I won't be a second, okay? Does help if I download it from the correct place as well. I just muted the microphone to do a trump. And it was nearly more than a trump. But we're safe, it's fine, don't worry. I've made a serious error. I need to go to the GitHub, man. Fuck. I'm an idiot. Because I've been using the beta stuff on my live release. I've updated stuff. And it's not currently working for this current build. But luckily, because of GitHub, I have got the old releases. So I think if I roll it back a release, we should be good. So I'm just going to download the old release. 81 KB, that sounds about right. And I'll just go and copy, Paste, restart StreamUP. Goddamn idiot, Anna. Goddamn idiot. Right, it's loading up now, and then we'll go. I need StreamUP to be open to change scene properly. Oh, God. I'm absolutely stuffed. Went into town for some food today, and now I'm just like dying. But in a good way. Right, stuff might work. I can throw out a quick test before we do crack on. I'll do a test by just trying to do what didn't work. The ad tracker, right? So I'm going to try and trigger a fake ad. Yeah, we cool. We cool. At least we're back working. Right, let's get on with it. Note to self. Don't update the live instance whilst doing a giant overhaul of the DLL. What an idiot. Your typical guy. Typical guy there. So, as you can see, 30 out of 100 points already this month. We are on day 5 of April, and we are on 30 points. We're going to get, obviously, some duplicates in here today, because people's auto-renew and stuff like that. But never fear, never fear. It'll all work out in the end, all right? Don't worry about it, bruv. Don't worry about it. Those be right, okay? I'm telling you not to worry about it, and you know I'm right. How's everyone doing it anyway? Over on YouTube, over on Twitch, what we all cracking on with? I have made some tremendous progress with the I was just reading a log file that was open. It was like a spamming exception at me, and I don't know why it was doing that. Let's just close that and pretend it doesn't happen. I made some incredible work anyway today on the DLL. It's like in a fully functioning state. So I'll showcase where we're at with it. What's left to do on it? What's left to do? I think it's just integrate actual products to it. So I've done the settings. Oh, there is one thing I need to look at, which I've been avoiding, and now there's nothing left to do. It needs to be done. So, basically, how stuff's going to work is this is an example of the settings menu loading. Let me just close this and reopen this. So this is basically when I create a product, all I need to do is fill the info in here, which again, that's a 2-second job because that is, I mean, I could pull that from the API, but I was like, let's keep it local because it means that it'll work if the API goes down, right? And all you need to do is, we don't need to do anything here. All I need to do when I'm creating a product and I need to make the settings for it is just fill out these 2 things. These are just different setting inputs. Done. That's it. That's all I need to do there. And then in here, I just do what I want it to happen, what I want to happen in OBS, or saving certain values or something like that. Anything I want to do just in there. All this stuff here is automatic now. So I don't need to worry about anything like that. I just fill out this little bit. Done. And then when it comes to main action, this is the thing that I've not completed yet, but that'll work in the same way, whereas it'll do all the automated checks similar to this, and then this will trigger a separate run action, and it'll just do it. It's so good. I can't wait to do a product for you. So you know how we've got the raid train happening in a month's time, less than a month now. I'm going to be building a brand new product. That's the idea anyway. I'm going to build a brand new product and do it for free, so everyone's going to get access to it. So I still need to think of the idea of what I want to do, and then we'll push it out. It'll be amazing. It'll be amazing. And it's free, so I'm going to put it on for zeros. If you guys are watching over on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button. And, yeah. I'm pretty buzzed about it. So I don't know if we should carry on with the overlay that I've been building, or we just finish this last little bit, because the DLL is being used in conjunction with the new overlay. So it's going to be like the main basis of it, if that makes sense. Let me, oh gosh. You've melted my face, mate. You've melted my face. Where art thou? But I'm real proud of the how well this looks as well. Like, the code is very organized and structured, which is beautiful. Like, all these methods now have a proper naming scheme, whether or not they're validations and stuff like that. I've done a real smooth look at it. I don't know what that shortcut is to shut these down. And I ended up last night deleting 800 odd lines of code that was pretty much defunct. Like, there was no need for it. Like, at all. There was no need for this code because it was doing the same thing the StreamUP OBS plugin does. So there was like 800 lines doing a bunch of things that didn't need to be done because it was already being done. So, and the thing that tripped me out is, well, in fact, this is what I've put it down to. This. Just here. That's what I put my... It was pretty much 800 lines of code to put it down to this, which is less than 50. Unreal. It was so stupid. But the thing that was really annoying... Hey, Imperium, how you doing? The thing that was really annoying is that there were references in that 800 lines of code to the StreamUp OBS plugin. And I was like, so why am I referencing something that's already doing this job? So I must have done like an amalgamation and just like smashed everything together and then just gone with it from there, if that makes sense. Really dumb, but at least it's working now. That's fine. That is all that matters. Remember, if anybody's got questions on anything, make sure you do ask away. You're more than welcome. Doesn't bother me. I'll try my best to answer any questions. Hey, TP, how we doing? And now's your time to get your good questions in because the stream's usually a little bit quieter at the beginning, and then it usually pops off a little bit later on. So, I have a few more missions. I suppose I can get rid of these usings that I'm not actually using as well, to keep stuff a little bit more organized, which I think I've done it on most of these. This is the only thing that I need to do. When's the shirt off music stream happening? When the overlay's finished. And like I say, the DLL's got a time frame. I want the bulk of it done, which, to be fair, it's like pretty much all there. What's the shortcut to collapse all methods? I need to find out. Because on some of these, there's a ton of methods. I'm just getting rid of all... Why does that say I'm not using system? Pretty sure I will be using system. But whatever, bruv. But it should be a good music stream. I'm really buzzing for it. We are just to give you an update, we've got house viewings already. So stream schedule might be a little bit off and stuff whilst trying to work out what the hell's going on. So just watch this space because, yeah, anything can happen, right? But I'll keep you in the loop. Things are happening too quick. If I'm to be honest with you all, things are happening a bit too quick for my liking. I like to pump the brakes and make sure I know what's going on. So the last thing that I need to do for the settings loading, which I really don't, we don't know. We want to stay in the same town, TP, but we just need to upsize. We need a bigger house. And Beth says it's all my fault because I work from home. Which sounds about right. She's blaming me. I'm just like, cool. You complain if I was at work. You complain that I'm at home. I can't win. Can't win. So, the thing that I need to fix is the defaults. What's DLL for OBS? No, it's for StreamUP. This. And it's so all my products have a centralized base. So, hey Justin, vertical streaming set. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Hey, Samurai Frog. Thank you very much for follow as well. Put your rock on the stone. So, just sign one of the cupboard doors and sell it for much more. Andy Lippy was here.
Put your rock in for the stone.
Howdy, howdy. Howdy, doody. You're right, you're right. So the issue that I'm having, that I need to look through and fix, and in my head, how to do vertical streaming on OBS. Just grab the Aitum vertical plugin. Boom. Easy mode. Done. It's got its own settings menu. You just roll it through there. And then you just stream. Easy. I'll load this up so you guys can see what the issue is. I might need to open up OBS as well. I don't know what time my wife's back. She'll be back soon. She's out and walk. We went into town to get some food, and then I was like, right, I'm going home now. And she was just like, all right, sound. I've organized all of this as well. The log file is lush. Every method has a method started thing, and without plugin. Why would you not want to use the plugin? Are you just solely doing streaming out of OBS just in vertical? I don't. Why would you not use the vertical plugin? Because it auto does it. But if you want to stream vertical, just change your canvas size. So in settings, I can't obviously do it now because I'm using my live OBS. Go to video and change this to 1080 by 1920. Bosh, done. The plugin will allow you to multi-stream. Trust me, just use the plugin. It's pretty lightweight, and it'll mean that you can have vertical scenes and horizontal screen. Like, for instance, I'm not actually streaming right now, but I've got a vertical scene where my camera's on top, and my thing is centralized, and it'll move around and stuff like that, and then I've got a horizontal scene as well. That's the best thing to do, personally. And I'm always right, you know what I mean? I'm not. Right, so if I try and load the settings, so to catch you up on what's been done, this is going to be so much better for you lot as well. Now, every product will only have one. Watch plugin, by the way. Vertical by Aitum. So now, there is one thing just here. And that has all of the settings in it in one variable. So you don't have like a million variables, which is awesome for you guys. And then there is also an initializing variable. So if I try and run this, this is going to initialize it, open up the settings, I can press save, and it's going to be like, yo, bro, you've not got OBS connected, which is fine. So I'll connect OBS. Just do ! help vertical. You'll be able to find a video. There we go. OBS is open now. So if I roll this, press save. It's not connected yet. Let's wait for it to connect. Now it's connected. Boom. So it doesn't look like it's done anything different, but it loads the settings into here. So now we've got a product info, and this holds all the information about the product, like version numbers, what the product is called, the product number. There's a lot of different things that it does. And we also have, where is it? The initializing variable and also the settings. So all these are just in one variable now. So rather than, I used to have a million different variables, I can show you. And it takes ages to load, look. DSI 001, look at all these for that one product. And then now, they'll all go under one thing. Can you see how many there is for each one of these products? And it'll now just be held in one variable. So it doesn't fill your variable window up. So you guys. Your chat. Video link on tutorial how to do a progress bar, Twitch points goal. That is just for my... I've not done a video on it. Because it was just for my subscribers on Twitch. You can just download it for free. My subscribers and stuff. What's that kicking off at? Oh, no, that's just because it's using an old thing. Let me just turn these off, actually. That'd be really useful, wouldn't it? Is this one? Come on, man. Okay, I'll do it this way. Okay, no, I won't. This way, please. Group. Disable all. There we go. I always mess about with that really bad. What was the other thing that has changed? So the thing that I need to fix, right, is when we load into settings and say if I've changed all these colors. So I've changed that to blue. I've changed this to red. And I'll do this. I'll do this. So I've changed a bunch of these settings as well. Whatever. I save it. It does all what it's meant to do. It updates all the settings. They've all updated now to the new information. That's all fine. But if we click on the settings again, it'll load the defaults into this value rather than the current ones they are. I'll reply with a YouTube link. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? It's pretty cool. I need to try TD's new one that he's done, because his new one's pretty good. That also wasn't meant to do that. I'm intrigued as to... So I'm pretty sure that should return false, but we'll look into that later. So when it loads in, this is the thing that I need to do, which I think is just in here. Because it loads this thing. This is what adds in the actual setting. But it pulls it from the global variable. And because that global variable doesn't exist, it loads the default. So basically... Oh, we're getting a call, man. We're getting a call.
Yo, shut up and listen to me. I agree with Beth. That is your fault, so eat that salt. Wait, give that salt back. I need it for Jack's attack.
Excuse me? I don't know who you think you are, Yayo. I don't know who you think you are. Toad Yayan. Make me very angry. Hey, Kim. What's going on? So, I basically just need this to load and not from this variable. Which...
It's getting rather bitty in here, wouldn't you say?
I don't think is going to be fun. I think it... Well, we've got the name. I just need to load the dictionary in. Right? Load it as a dictionary. Tell it what it is. And then do it that way, I think. I need to do that repeated throughout all of them. So all of those that I need to edit. Ugh, that is not fun. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Can somebody do it for me, please? Thank you. That'd be really kind. But how you doing today, Yayo, baby? Is everything good? I do love the pink and purple you've got rolling up here. The pink and purple's nice. Maybe I need to take that gem off you. Did the call not work? Of course it did. Oh. We're getting another call from Yayo.
It's getting rather bitty in here, wouldn't you say?
I'm sorry, please forgive me.
I'm sorry, bruv. I'm sorry, bruv. I always forgive you, Yayo. Don't you worry. I could never be angry at you. Is this with name? It is, isn't it? You missed it then. You should dial up internet. Are you at work today? With setting. Where does it... add action with setting. Item. Oh my god. Oh. But the stream up. I feel like all I need to do is load the dictionary, right? But I can't load the dictionary because it's never saved the... And then, of course it worked. It's not a phrase you can use normally. Oh my actual god. Don't be like that, Bongo. All my stuff works. Don't be sad, Andy. You're doing great. I know, I'm so close. So close to having this done. I'm just trying to think of the best way to send this information through because... if I do it as a dictionary and load it in that way, which I could load the dictionary right at the beginning here, right? I could make... oh, no, I couldn't. Because it needs to be static. Load the dictionary in first thing. And then when it does all these bits, send through item... just add another thing here for I'm like there, but I'm just overthinking it. Oh no, I've not done my effects again. Such a loser. OBS helped me a lot while watching the video. Thank you. No worries, Kim. It's all good. Glad I could help. Because I can't pull the global variable, so it'll never come back null or empty. We're setting default. Because that's the whole StreamUP setting. Why don't you stream to TikTok, seeing as you did a YouTube video on it? Because I haven't got a TikTok key, so I can't just do it through OBS. So it means I have to open TikTok Studio, which requires more computer resources, which then means I can't do all my effects and all the usual stuff because... no. Because it'll boot off. Hey, Gerg! There's a lot of pink and purple. Should be called Pink and Purple Guy. You know. Oh my god, you've changed your name colour as well to pink. I like it. Just steal another PC. Just go on the rob, man. I think that this is the way to do it. I think I have to send through... I think I just have to send it through. We've got the name and we've got the default, which is fine because that's the information we're going to use. But I actually need to pull from the global. You're proper boring. Shut up, Boris. You're such a lovely sister to me. Such a lovely sister. I need a laptop. Need a laptop. What you gonna do? Just to get some kitchen tiles or bathroom tiles. Same thing, innit? Same difference. I've just thought, there's only one variable for settings. So I could be like, if that I definitely need to do it like that. I mean this sincerely, and I'm telling, and with love. Come on then, Bongo, hit me with it. What have you got for me? Mate, it's not my fault. I'm not one that orders floor tiles from Amazon. Ooh, MacBook Pro friend. Ooh, I bought a MacBook. Ooh. Toad Bongo bought some floor tiles. Well, why don't I just load the dictionary straight away? Right, so dictionary, and it'll be a string and object. Currently working on getting a live stream set up for my college. First plugin that I installed was StreamUP Plugin Manager. Hell yeah, Sam. Hell yeah. Have you changed your name? I feel like I don't recognize the name, but why has it got a bit next to it? You know what I'm saying? Have you changed your name? Have you changed your name, mate? Have you changed your name on me? Is that what you've done? Hey, Wogo. How we doing? Yeah, I feel like this will be the thing. So plugin, maybe call it plugin. What they called? Variable settings. Product. Product settings. Hey, Sarah. How you doing? I'm all good. How are you doing? Equals, well, it'll be cph dot get global variable, and this, we want to convert it though, don't we? So to save me having to do this, I'm pretty sure I did a thing over here. Product settings loaded. Can I do? Oh no, because I need product info. Do I already have product info by this point? How am I loading it in to use in the products? Because it'd be better to just do the same method, right? I put it into product settings. So if I just do a deserialization for doing... So if I do this, but convert it to a dictionary, that should be cool. Question mark? Stressful work and constant migraines. That's not good. That's not good, baby. That's not good at all. We don't like that, do we? We don't like that at all. Same, you really save when I set OBS better again with one click. Employing update in a few minutes. Thank you for doing what you do. Anytime, Ogo. It's all good. I'm glad people are finding the stuff useful. I think that's like the most important thing, right? That people are finding stuff useful. And if you keep finding it useful, I'll keep making it. So if I load the product settings in here... In fact, I probably want to load it as a... Hey, Artelia? Welcome on in. I probably just want to load it first as a string, to be honest, because then I can check if it exists before trying to convert it. Right? Product settings, we'll call it JSON equals, and then we'll just pull this first, and we'll say, yo, bro, are you empty, mate? If product settings JSON, oh no, I need to do, oh no, yeah, no. If string dot is null or empty, then we want to say that there's no settings currently. no settings are loaded. So then we want to create maybe a bool for settings don't exist. I don't know. Is that a logical way of going around this? Bool settings already loaded. Saved. Daved. Settings are daved. Remember, if people got questions about anything, please feel free to ask. Even if it's not about what we're doing, anything OBS content related, you are more than welcome to ask. Do that find you, and I'm interested in OBS. I'm new to all this, so complete beginner. Am I in the right place? Yes, you can. That's a good first question. Yes, you are. I have a YouTube channel that does tons of tutorials for people. Everything you're seeing on my stream right now has been made by me, like the widgets, stuff like that. It's all done inside of OBS using StreamUP and different tools like that. And I teach all of it, and you can get your hands on pretty much all the widgets that I've done for Patreon, Ko-fi members and stuff like that. Or just from my shop if you want to purchase. It's up to you. I have a question. With 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, how does the shampoo know to go first? Oh. Facts of life right now. That's a heavy question, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's a bit above my pay grade, that one. Unfortunately. Question before I go off anime one-off solution. Do you know if there's a simple line source plugin for OBS? I draw a line between two XY coordinates. It's something so basic, it would be surprising nobody's done it. Ooh, I am not aware of anything like that. No. I'm having a think. Hey, Waldo! I finished your stream this morning. I went to bed last night. I don't know if I'm doing a good with this. I'm having to change a UI code, Waldo, and it's scaring me because I'm trying to think of an easy way to do it. Because your UI code pulls global variables for all the all the settings that are loaded. You know, when it pulls up not the defaults, but what was already in use in the settings. Whereas now we don't have a bunch of different globals. It's just a single diction. Well, I'm putting it into a dictionary. So if I do that, check this, no settings are loaded. Well, I will say it that way, actually. Would we do it like that? I don't know. What's this got beef at? It's because it's not news yet. Hey, Royce, what's going on, baby? You alright? You alright, mate? Managed to get a overlay back to 16.9. Oh, have you gone back? You didn't do the thing I told you to do. But went quicker than I thought. Man, sounds like an effort, though. What are you up to today? Anything wonderful? Right, so we load the settings in. If it's not null or empty, then it means... Wait, what did you tell me to do? Oh, yeah, the troll. I thought it would be hilarious. Hey, Steve, how you doing? What's going on? Thanks for subscribing, Giannis, over on YouTube. See, well, I'm intrigued. I have my stream elements attached to StreamUP, but I never get subscribes through. So I don't know what that is. I need to look into that at some point. Because it pulls it from Stream Elements, and that's where it knows. That's how it knows. That's how it knows the power. Got a massage yesterday. Oh, massage in a brothel. Was it one of them? So if these are already loaded, then we can turn this into a dictionary, right? Thought you had your alerts via Stream Island. Yeah, but it doesn't pull. It doesn't pull subscribers. Do I want? Is that the only time I need to put it into a dictionary? I'm so confused at what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just loading the defaults there. If not, we need to just pull the defaults from the default place. Not that I've ever noticed. Nah, it doesn't. I don't know why. It's probably. I don't know if it's something my end or what, but I know I've put everything in there. But it's one of those things that, because the way YouTube works is awful with subscribers, because not everyone's public, for instance, and it just all round sucks. If I'm honest with you, but yeah, that's just how it is. So I now need to just send this through to. Pardon me. I think I need to send this and this.
But you're rocking for the stone.
Over here. Yo, 3D Candy Live, thank you very much for the follow. Put your rock over the stone. How'd you find us today? What's going on? Is this gonna get mad? If I send... Can I do this? Why is it not kicking off? We'll... I don't know if this is a really dumb way of doing this. But I just thought I can't really send product settings. Because unless I just send the JSON there. And then just... No, because I'd have to convert it in all of them. Then. Can I just do... Like... Settings already saved. We'll say... string... how's things, Candy? Do... What's it called? I'll just call it that for now. Settings, but equals... Can I do that? So it does... If it doesn't exist, it's null. But then I don't need to send the bool. Because if it's null, then it's fine. I hate my copying and pasting skills. Can you add the advanced RTMP plugin for V2, please? No, because it doesn't have a log file. It doesn't get put into log file, basically. There, that does the same thing. So if that's still null... we're just using this first one as an example. We can get rid of this. And we just send through this because it exists anyway. Alright. Couldn't find it yesterday. Yeah, it can't because there's no information in the log file about it version number wise. So I'll never be able to check if it needs an update or anything like that. Unless they now have, but I've not checked in a little while. They might have added it in the recent update or something, but again, I've not looked, so I don't know. Yayo teleporting across the map. Your boy knows how to teleport, don't you, Yayo? Teleportation. You're a good lad. So now, rather than looking at this, oh fuck, the with name, the name is this. Yeah. So I did adjust this anyway, so that's fine. That is fine. Nip back contain. Not now that triggers well hard. Come on, man. I thought you were better than that. So current value will equal. Can I do string? What will it be? Settings dot to string, but what setting? Well, it would be the thingy, wouldn't it? So it'd be with am I right? Current value would equal out of there. But if current value then is empty because... Oh, no, because it'll try and get that, wouldn't it? Can I just do... try get value, innit? Would that be a better way? Mind you, I could just do... what would be the best method? So we've got with else if, because that pulls a different default from just trying to think of the best way of doing this. Let's clear that up. Because there are a few ways. Because this will null if not. But it might crash trying to get this. Yeah, because that would cause an exception, wouldn't it? So, am I best just loading this in as like null and then doing a contains key? So if, oh my god. Contains key. I should have just copied that because I'm going to have to use that in a second anyway. Moron. Tip bag. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Oh, I'm not closed this down. Don't need that. There we go. So if we make this null, if that contains this, then load current value equals settings. Hey, Debbie J. How you doing? And do that. Alright? Because then, if current value is null, current value would be that. I need some healing vibes. No! Sorry to hear. Should we just test that? I'll need to close down this. I'll close down this. And then we can just... well, let's do it with the colour. We'll do it with the colour first. So remember that we've done action, and we'll just do it with the colour too. Oh, colour's a bit more advanced, isn't it? No, it should follow the same structure anyway. Because it'll be... mind you, it needs to be a long now. Is that right? We've set in long, yeah. We've set in... How do you pass to long? Is it just like long dot pass? But would I have to do it to string and then pass it that way? Potentially. Now we need to add the dictionary string object settings. So I do need to do idiot. So if that doesn't equal 0, then do the stuff. Right, cool. So we could try this now, but we need to go probably to fix this by adding product settings to the end of it. And then test it that way. Quiz tonight. Let's go. You'll smash it, as always, Bongo. So, in theory, what we want is we change the colour, and it remembers that we've changed the colour. Really, seems really simple, but with how this other settings was loaded, it just means that we've had to kind of go a little bit of a long way around doing it. There's probably a more efficient way of doing it, but there's always a more efficient way. It's just something that you learn with learning how to code. You're just like, oh, that was really dumb, Andy. You connected? Yep, of course you are. Wonderful. Ah! Yes! Yes! This is good. This is great. Fantastic. How are we doing, Tim Beautiful? If I change this to orange. Remember the third one down's orange. Yep, it's cool. Load this up again. Boom. Let's go. Let's actually go. When the X is crossed, I need to note to self. When X is crossed on settings, when crossed off in settings, UI says it's complete, should return false. Is there a list somewhere of what resource load is on PC for different source types? There isn't. I know it's a work in progress from the OBS team, though. I have seen demos of that kind of thing. Right, let's go down and send product settings to all these, right? Double, yeah, we need that in. Yo, the ad thing's working. Yeah. So I don't need to send it for label, do I? Because a label is a default anyway. It might just assist with... I feel like that's what Waldo's done. He's just sent it to all anyway, even if it doesn't get used. Woke up from a nap by a postman delivering a package that isn't meant for this house, but there is no house number on the package, so I have no clue who it belongs to. Open it. If it's anything sexy, it's probably for me. Waldo, I did it. I did it, Waldo. I did it. Whether or not you would have done it a different way is a completely other thing. But we don't need to worry about it. I did it. Add action setting, we've done that one. We'll have an error on here. We need to send through this to them all. I've modified this quite a lot, you know, Waldo. Your settings menu thing. I've added quite a few things, which I'm very surprised that I've been able to do. Because I remember when I first looked at your settings thing, I was like, I have no idea what the hell is going on in this thing. I do it different as well. Well, you just did it like rushed, didn't you? So I won't worry about it. Add controls. We don't need to send it to that though, because that doesn't need the defaults. Because it'll reload the defaults. If I'm right. Don't hold me to it, though. You wanted 1,000 extra? Well, yeah. Waldo, you should always remember. Andy always wants stuff in the future. Just remember that. Good evening from Singapore. Yo, amazing yacht. How you doing, baby? Right, let us go down this, and we need to do the same thing by adding the changing this current value to this string thing. I'm pretty sure that's the same thing. I'm gonna actually make sure of it by pasting it just underneath. Null. Mind you, it doesn't really matter because we don't. Oh yeah, we use it there. Cool. So yeah, that should be the same thing. We'll go and paste that in the drop down as well. Ads in 2 minutes. Hey Ian! Fancy audio reactive visual. We're going to make a lyric video with favorite effect is move plus recursion. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I mean, just experiment with shader filters. That's your best bet. There's so much that can be done. Right, this is expecting a string as well, so we just stick that in. Boom, easy. That one's drop down. Combo box. No, that's not a secret setting. Bosh. Spacer, doesn't need it. Ruler, doesn't need it. String. That was string. We've already done color. We had to convert it to a long. And we got bool, which we're going to have to convert to a bool instead, which is fine. So we'll do bool is... Oh, sorry, bool question mark? Is it just bool.parse? I always forget some of the parse things it does. Cool, that's bool setting. Int. This needs to be an int, so we'll change that to int and put 0. And then we'll do int.parse. Nice. Label doesn't need anything. Heading doesn't need anything. Double. Waldo, I do have another question for you. This was just an int, wasn't it? It wasn't long. No, it's a double, idiot. The other question I was going to say is double.parse. Let me just finish this and I can show you. You know how I always forget, and literally always forget. Right, that's saved. Let's build it. And then we'll push it. I always forget to do a certain thing, right? And I always tell you about it. Let me pull up my code. You remember the whole, and it always happens, the localization for the double. Now that I'm putting all the settings in a class like this, can you tell this to be a good double? Can I tell this to be a good double and say stop doing what you do and be a good boy? But we've got some ads on, which means I need to go and do a little bit of exercise. I don't know how many we've got and stuff now, but we'll roll with it. Do 20. I didn't eat too long ago. Can I do that though? Like convert it to be non-globalized? Tattoo, I'll show you in a second. Oh god. We'll try. Unless you make some kind of wrapper. I'm just trying to think so I don't mess it up all the time. I'm just gonna crunch a bit. Oh my god. Oh god. Come on, just 5 more, man. I can't, man. I'm gonna have to just use a bit of assistance. Oh god. Why is it just 2 more? I can't. Jesus Christ. Doesn't help that I've got a belt on as well. So I feel it under my arse. I can't believe how much weight I've lost though. Right. This belt. Look at that. Like, it's unreal. The belt's not doing anything. It's on the tightest buckle. How nuts is that? I'm just trying. I don't know. I can't think of a good angle to show you this. It's nuts. But my tattoo. Where are you going? Is the coordinates where me and Beth met? Which is pretty cool. With no new subscribers, no money to eat. The best diet. Exactly, right? You get it. Right, we need to knock these on the head quick as well. Need more emotes? Yeah, I need to make some emotes. It's on the list. It's on the to-do list. Right, I need to get rid of this to-do stuff. What did we do? 2020. Oh, God, these have been creeping back up because we've not had adverts, have we? Right, that's down to 80. Triceps, that's down to 210. And we did 30 sit-ups. The hardest one, man. Fuck. That's shit. I'm not sure what happened with the belt there. No, just showing how much weight I've lost. I weighed myself today and I was like 10 stone 7 or 10 stone 8, something like that. It's been going really, really well. I think that's all the missions that I had done. I think the DLL's in a really good spot now. Like, you borrow some of mine. Why do other countries do weird measurements? What you saying, man? What you saying, weird? So the only thing I've not done is done a test for the main action. What the hell did I just do? Bro? Hello? Oh, I pressed B. And not the button I actually wanted. So I'm just going to do a test. Test main action. And then I just need to build the... It's kilometers, not miles. It's kg, not stone. Drive on the right side of the roads, not the left side. It's degrees. Bro, why not be just different for once? Do you know what I mean? That's why you're so boring, man. Because you're always same old Tim. Just Tim. Blam, blam, blam. Always same old. CSD, baby. Oh, gosh. To be fair, driving on the left side of the road has been proven safer. There you go. Look at all this. This is all broke. So now we're going to be doing a little test of how this will basically function. Hey, Slime. How we doing? Yeah, we're all good. Thank you, baby. We are fantastic. So we'll load the settings. How many measures your country uses is directly proportional to how many countries you've turned into colonies. Awkward. Let's see how it is. Right, load settings. I need to get this. Load this in. So the main settings, we've been all this main action. I must have already started trying to do this. So that's all we need now to load in this. We will also need from load settings. That's the custom thing. That's cool. And then I'll just take a look at what we'll need from this. Right, this might not be as easy as just cut and paste that right now. And what I want to do is change this back to PI and this back to PS. So I want to do that magical thing, don't I? Product info. Product settings. Boom. That's sound. Beans and sausage with breakfast. What's up with that? What's up with beans and sausages? Beans and sausages is pog, man. You know it is. Get over yourself, bro. That isn't part of product info, bro. Alright. I'm going to go stick this down here and we'll work backwards from it. So the class is here. That's got all the product settings in. That's fine. Settings custom code is what this will become. Which is fine. Base info. That's from the trigger, isn't it? Yeah. So I might actually call this. Why don't I call this trigger data, man? Want to be famous? Oh my god, I really do. Can you make me famous? Is that... Can that happen? Bye! I don't really get many of them in here, to be fair. Don't really get many. Sub 10, that's cool. Blah, 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 blah. Load the variables that I want. And then we'll have this. We'll fix this in a little while. We'll just make sure this makes sense down at the bottom, because this is the important bit to get everything loaded. It would load the action name, that's fine. This thing, that's cool. Start it. Validate that it's already initialized. And initialize it. If it doesn't, it fails. Load product info and product settings. Load the custom code. And then we just say method completed successfully. Boom. And then from this one, so this is just chilling all the way down here, miles away from any other code, because this is just the automation part of... Boom! Yo, Silver. 38.
We have a new member. Welcome to the Andi Lippy Committee.
Load product vars can go in the bin. I don't know why I cut it. Animating OBS is all good. Handle text size. I'm going to just close these down for a second and we'll work on the beginning bit onwards. This log name system is different now. Hey, Andy in chat. Hey, sexy. So we can just use action name in here now. This is just action name main action. Main action.
Posted on the ground, remember from... Oh shit!
Load product info, we don't need to do that because we've already done it. Load product settings, we don't need to do that because we've already done it. Load product variables, we don't need to do that. Boom. We need to process this then, which I have just thought I need to set this back to this. Do a little rename shuffly. Call this trigger data. Might as well use the same thing because then I remember what it's called. Process event has not changed. Product number. Why am I so command and cooldown for 5 minutes when I haven't used it? Oh, because you tried using hello all. I think. And I've not done any checks to say if people are trying to use other people's commands. Serves you right, Tim. Tim? That will be exactly why. Impasse. This is not correct anymore. Oh, no, yeah. What? What's beef?
Bloody boiling in here. Hello all.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's wrong because we've changed it to a... So I never have to do... We don't need to parse it because it's already displayed as an int. Oh, my God, that's so much better. Which means I don't have to do... this. What I can do is say remove that because I don't need it as a thing anymore. On screen time, that should be in the thing as well. Message duration. Gig with a VIP. I can has VIP. You can have VIP anytime you want, baby. What I need to do is tell this. I can't rename this. What are you saying? Oh, Shibuya, man. Right, we'll just say in this. And we need to rename all this to... Well, I should have selected this first. Rename that to that. Bosh. Can I... Why are you... Why no result? What are you saying? Oh, whatever. Typing speed. Wow. 100! With your vulgarness. We'll do that. And we'll do this. Animation time. Only 12? Only 12? That was a mash of the Sunny titles. Oh, was it actually? Oh, yeah. I'm with it. I'm with it. I was miles away, but I'm with it now. Don't worry. This will be product settings dot typing. This is going to be so good for building stuff, man. Yeah, that loads all the stuff in. This is no longer in there. This is in here. Do this, product info, blah, 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 blah. Animate in OBS, which will mean that's the first thing to do, is what? Custom coding, you just carry on doing whatever you want. So animate in OBS is the next part, which I need to... Oops. Good day, C-Gamer. Not judging your cool accent. Wow. What have you been up to anyway, 100? It's been a hot minute, dude. Product settings, product settings, product settings. Product settings, product settings. Product settings dot animation time. Boom. Booyaka. And we have a new... This is completed successfully. When does it do handle text size, man? I don't remember seeing it. I mean... Oh, it's there. So we put that in there. And we have a method failed thing to return false, so we know that it's gone wrong. Pew. Method failed, mate. That's cool. Is there anything in here to fail? Nope. So we'll put this at the bottom. Method completed successfully, bro. Method completed successfully, bro. Log name, yeah, text, blah, 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 blah. This, again, now is in product settings. God, this is gonna be so quick when it comes to actually writing a product now. Just is there anything else here that I need to look at? No. I could. Did I not just press paste? There we go. And I think that, well, there's no errors, so let's just copy it in and see what happens, shall we? And see if it does it. So we'll pull up this just here. So this is the test here that we'll be able to see. Do I need to push the new version of the... I think I probably do. Nothing to save. Push the release again. Open up StreamUP and let's see what it says. This is so good, man. This is just gonna be fun, man. It's just gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be a pleasure to make products for you all to use. An actual pleasure. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be absolutely nuts. It's gonna be nutty, bro. It's gonna be crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. Crazy, mate. It's gonna be crazy, mate. Fuck. Right. Let's see what this does. Hey, BP. All right, we'll leave these here. There's gonna be a lot of stuff on screen right now, but you'll get over it. Did I already? What's this kicking off at, man? Oh, I think I know what that is. It's because it's trying to pull this, which is incorrect for it to try and do. It's fine. Compile that. That's fine. And we've got settings there, but it's not initialized. So the product should, in theory, try and initialize itself. It has failed to initialize. Why has it failed to initialize? This doesn't actually tell me why it's failed to initialize. Why are you initializing? Why? You need like a 38-inch plus ultra wide. It makes doing stuff like this so much easier on your eyes. I know, right? It's just my stream's pretty crazy in the minute, isn't it? Just stuff everywhere. I bet if I ran the settings, it would be fine because the product's not physically initialized. But I don't understand because I copied the initializing section, this here, and this has come back false. But why? Sub 10.
Well.
Action name.
How the
Action name.
turntables.
Hey, Theo. So it's failing on initialize OBS product, which pardon me. Which let's just go and check. That's on a generic thing. Initialize product. Validate product info loaded. So it's definitely going to be where this setting thing is. Oh. Because it's not even starting this though, is it? Or is it?
What have I got?
Yo, Debbie J, what we saying, baby?
Oh, we have a new member. Welcome to the Andi Lippy Committee.
Why would this pull null? No. Product info loaded, completed successfully, but then this fails. So is this incorrect? What does this return? That returns product info. So why would that return null? Well, let's think about this. If I try and run, disable the settings and try and run load settings, does this fail? Yeah, it does. I've changed something. Shit. I've changed something somewhere. Hey, Clue, Bit Gamey, how are you doing as well, baby? I've changed something. I think I need to load it as a string first and then check whether or not it's null. So let's just close this down for a split sec. And just come back to it in a tickety boo because we'll have to reload the thing. So I think I need to load this as a string first and then check it and then deserialize it because I do that in here. Well, right, unless that is what's trying to load it into it. So maybe I do that. Just maybe that will... What? Why am I pulling it twice? Because we pull it there. If it's null. Oh, and then we actually try and load the product info. So then we'd want to load it there instead. Let's try that. I've not done any other files, have I? No. Sorry, the change cam doesn't work because it's for the music stream, but I needed to finish this part of the DLL to carry on with the music stream since it kind of directly is linked to it, which is funny. Right, let's try that again. Let's just fire off a test. And now it's crashing because the value cannot be null. Oh, the value is not null. It's there. Oh no, it is null. Oh dear. Oh, it's because I've gone straight into that again. I really shouldn't do that. Let's try doing it this way. Let's do, we'll just write it again. String product info string. Well, I'll just put JSON equals, and then we'll load the actual string itself just here. Like that. And we'll say if this string is null or empty. Who's turning the lights out on me, man? If the string's null or empty, then it'll obviously do its job in here and check it out. Which then that will load, which I'll load that in as, can I just load it in like that? Would that be fine? Then that loads it in afterwards, which we can just do at the bottom of this rather than there, and just do it at the end. Load it in and deserialize it, because then it'll exist for it to deserialize, right? Cool. Because then we know it exists, mate! In my head, that makes sense. I've done one of them things, I think, where I've actually fixed this before, but not saved it. And just decided to go turn my PC off, because that's how I work, man. How is it 3:30 already? What is going on with time, and where does the time go? Crazy. Pardon me. That lunch is definitely repeating on me right now. What's this going to say now? Same thing. Load. Hang on. Load product info. So this isn't SU load product info. So does that not exist? How does it not exist, man? We've just loaded it, surely. What are you doing? It's saying you can load it in, so what the are you doing? Oh, Andy, you're an absolute muppet. All the things I've just done didn't need to be done. Get fucked. Apparently, no, that's not the problem. How is that not the problem? It's going to be something really silly. Because what this basically does is... Unless this is some different name. No. Andy stars in his own version of the Muppet. You're a Muppet. Bit gamey. No, I'm joking. Hey, Pinoy. How you doing? How you doing, beautiful? I'm really trying to think why... So, SU load... What? Loaded product information. What information have you magically got, then? If you're loading this magical information... Well, what... Loaded product information is there. So this does, executes that, load product info. Have I changed the name of this? Because that in theory should be going now into here and running this and then running that because it's a ball, so it can do that. And then that is what sets that global variable. So is this just not running? I'm not seeing any reason for this to not run. I can test if it runs by doing this, and lo and behold, it runs. And I bet that's worked and set all the variables. Yeah, product info is now loaded. Everything's Gucci. And then if I do this test, this is probably going to work as well now. Which Muppet would you be if you had to choose? Be one of the nuts ones, like bloody animal or something like that, wouldn't I? So, if that is technically running the same thing, why does it not like doing it? I'll delete all them. Delete this. Right, there's no settings, no nothing. I try and run this. It's going to be like, yo, bro. Hey, Oscar. I'm finding new ways to break my shiz. Loaded product info. It's not. So what are you doing? What are you physically doing? Because you should be running SU load product info, which is this. And this is going to execute this method. So what the hell is this? So we'll do cph.su write log this is bollocks. Action before dash. Accurate. I'm just being truthful there, guys. Bollocks, a lot of it. Oh, gosh. You know what I mean? I seem to always get so close to the finish line and then go, It's like there's always somebody at the end going, I guess this is just part of coding, though, right? It's like, no. Remember that thing that you've just done? Yeah. Do it again. You've done it wrong. Yeah, you remember that thing that you did? Yeah, do it again. And then do it again after doing it again. Load of bollocks. Shit. I know what I've done. Can I do... action name dot replace... I'm sure this was already in it. Replace that with this. And then that should do it. So I'm going to just save that and test that. Because it's trying to run a double action, basically. Which is weird. It's a shame that don't return like, yo, that has actually happened. Can you pin a message with StreamUP? Oh, I've not had a look at that, you know. I've not had a look into that. Let me see if there is an event that you can utilize, and then I'll be able to tell you exactly what's going on. Oh my god, Andy, just open up StreamUP, dude. No, don't open up StreamUP. Build it first, then open up StreamUP. Oh my god, Andy. Is there an event? Not an event, but a sub-action for that. It'd be like chat. I don't think there is. I don't think it's in their API yet. Because you can always guarantee that Nate is always on it when the new API stuff comes out. He's like, on it. This is bollocks. This is true. Right. Have we got any variables loaded? There are currently no variables loaded. Let's try and run the product. Go. Why is that not? Thought Pokemon was on your shirt. It is. My little tie, not is it not Pupitar? What's it called? Larvitar. There we go. Got there in the end. I'm doing good apart from I just keep getting so close to the finishing line, and then somebody just keeps going to me and screwing me over. haven't action name dot replace. Oh, it's because we've not told it. Do we need to do action name equals action name replace that? Is that why? Let's try again. I feel like I really should use a new variable for this, but annoying, bro. Annoying. Oops. Sorry. I get a little bit excited, don't I? Get a little bit excited, mate. What are you building today? I'm trying to finish this DLL off so I can move on to finishing my music thing. Music scene. Go. Yeah! This is what's meant to happen. So this has tried to initialize the product now. But there are no product settings in the variables. As you can see, there will be the product info though. So we've got all the information about the product, like what version it is. And you can see there's a long list of things there. But there's no physical settings been set. So would you like to open the settings menu? Yeah, I would. Now I've broke something else. Yeah. 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 Yes. Yes. No then. So what are you trying to initialize now then? Fuck! Has it made the initializing variable? How has changing that broke this? Shit. Checking product info is loaded. I'm getting mad. Validation extensions. What we checking? Product settings. Checking product info is loaded. That is incorrect. We should be checking product settings to start with. Jesus. But how you doing, ABS? Check the product settings have loaded. Blah, blah, blah. Product settings are not loaded. So that is coming back. No, they're empty, which is correct. They don't exist. So, that's where the loop's happening. That's where the loop's happening. Maybe I just don't have... Why did this loop not happen before? Oh, it didn't happen before because it had a different naming. Okay. So let us go into... Get rid of this test action. That's fine. We can bin that off for a second. We'll go back to the test settings just here. Because this is the thing that's causing the loop. Have a look in here. This will do load settings menu and then initialize. Okay. Launching settings. What? Oh god, I've got this set up for a chat trigger. Quick before chat trolls. Go, 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 go. Oh god. Ha! Fuck you guys! You could have plastered it. Plastered error messages all the way across my PC then. Serves you all right for not chatting, you losers. But why... if this is load settings menu, look, this is the thing. This is the thing that's running here. What? Hang on.
Posted on the ground, remember us from. Oh shit! Come on.
Let's follow this logically then. Something doesn't feel right. Right, select settings. Right, loaded, blah, 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 blah. Saved it to global. Added the product. Load settings. Checking if DLL is newer. Yep, that's all good. And then it should just launch the settings menu. So let's go to the load settings menu and have a look through there. Load settings menu, which is a generic thing. Load setting menu. So that's where we are. Checking DLL is newer. That's all good. Validate this. Yeah, that returns back successful because it's 1.5 and not 1.4. You're still working okay. I love you. So I love you. So then this should say launch in settings menu. Okay. SU load settings menu. Ah. No. Load settings. What? It's as if it's freeing up and moving on to the second part. Look, select settings is the one that we're in. And that's meant to finish before this one loads. So what the hell have we done to get this to load early? So launching settings menu. So that's definitely this thing. Settings mode. Execute this. Which is the fun settings menu. Oh, why? What are you working on today? Some more of the DLL, because we're getting very, very close to the finish line of the main settings and everything like that, and the templates for products and stuff, which is just, yeah, it's honestly some incredible stuff. Like, incredible. I'm not sure why this is wanting to do this, if I'm totally honest with you, because this does this, and I've turned this into a bool question mark, but why did I do that? Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. Alright. If I turn that off, what breaks? Oh, no! No! I gotta do the integration with the update checker this weekend. Nicer! Does that mean I can send you this and you can break it for me? I mean, I'm doing a good enough job myself. Ugh, come on, Andy. What did I do? Settings pressed. I changed this for some reason. Why did I change this? I think it's if it's clicked off. If it's exited. Rather than... But what would... Why would I ever want this? What? So if settings saved... What have I done in here? How is it getting to this? Oh, you're an idiot, Andy! I know exactly what it's doing. It's trying to load a variable that's not there, so it's causing that instance to crash and move on to the next one, but it should crash the whole thing, right? And stop the action from running, but it's still technically running the action. Hey, Maddie! How you doing? So if I check the other log, it'll probably say that StreamUp's on fire or something. From something here. Can this not be null or something like that? Right, let's just actually go and have a look at the Dubry, shall we? Go, go, magic stuff. Object not set. It's to do with the settings later on then. Add int setting. It's not happy with. Let's go and have a little gander. Where's the tunage at, man? Where's the tunes at, mate? Get the tunes going. Right, add in. So that means it's doing all this stuff, which is good. Add in settings. What have you got beef with then? Product settings, okay. So that is called there, that's fine. What are we doing down here? Dictionary, object, settings, okay, that's cool. What have I not told you to do here? Int current value is 0. If settings dot contains key setting name. Caught some kind of cold. Oh, Matty, sorry to hear it, dude. That's not good. It's not good. It's not good, baby. It's not good. I'll give you a cuddle if you like. This is the only thing I've added here. So if current value equals 0, I'm not too sure. Glad for cuddles. Ah, being here is nice. It's warm. Is this just not right? It says object is not set. In a minute, I'm just going to put some passes in and see what happens. Let's just do it. cph.su write log. We'll just do pass and just number them and just see where this code's going. So let's say pass 2. Oops, 2. 3. We'll say 4. And I'm messing the look up here so I remember where I put all these. Just so then we can at least see what the hell's going on. The hosting funds. Oh, God. How much is it now? It's always pay out, pay out, pay out! I didn't... let's just save all, because I don't know what I've done elsewhere. Oh, maybe that's why it isn't actually broke. Maybe it is... No, it will be, because it's thrown the error from there. But I don't know, man. If it just magically works, that'd be the happy time of my day. Because I like it if it would just randomly work, because that'd be pretty pog, right? You got to admit. it just randomly working would be pretty pog. Pretty pog right now. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. I have these open. Alright, there's no variables in there. That's cool. Add in 5 minutes. Between 15 and 20 a month. But I've removed some code and did a few optimizations, so it'll be closer to 15 current months. Nice, no worries. Just let me know and I'll sort it. No settings. Let's see what happens live then. Launching settings menu, pass. It just gets to pass. So that means it's not getting past settings.contains key with setting name. But why only in? Right, so this is telling me that this crashes on this line. Why? Why would it crash there and only on this? The mythical beast is believed to be working in real life. Oh my god, Bongo. Next time I see you, I'm going to sit on you. Literally going to sit on you. How's that grab you? Hey? How's that grab you? What, what's the beef here? If it contains key with setting name. What? I don't... Why would it only break on int? Because I'm using that same thing for everything else, look. If I go up to bool, contains... Because surely if it doesn't contain that key, then it just can't at least get to this. It's not even getting to pass 2. It's just getting pass and then crashing because it's saying it's not. It's saying, "Hey, Glances, you handsome son of a." Where is it? There. So object reference is not set to instance of object, okay? And it's in this add-in setting. What do you mean? I mean, it's there, man. Why you no cool, bro? Because if I wasn't... Surely if I wasn't sending it to this would kick off up here saying I'm not sending product settings. And I'm sending product settings. So what's your beef, man? What physically is your beef? Got my dictionary. Is setting name not there? But, I mean... So it's got to be this variable here. Fuck me. But it's being used that... Right, let's... Can we do, like, settings... But why would settings have a beef? Because the settings dictionary is being pulled from from here, product settings can be null, but if it's null, because product settings can be null, oh, for fuck's sake. Product settings can be null, because it loads as null, and then it just checks whether or not product settings have already been loaded to load the defaults in. It checks whether or not it's... I don't know, this is just a generic font in the editor. Can't remember what it is. It's just the generic one in VS. It loads... Loads it, yeah, cool. And that's definitely working because it's getting through all these and then stopping in for some reason. So then we're going down to int. Can we just send it to string? Well, what is the settings there? Well, it'd be... Oh, it's because I changed it to just settings. Yeah. Should we just have a look? No, because it... I was gonna do it, Bongo, but if I tense my stomach, I'm gonna, yeah. I've had quite a bit of coffee. Am I being stupid? Because this is gonna crash anyway if I'm trying to output what settings is, right? Unless. But why would it just be the int that's causing the fucking problem, you fucking prick? I'm raging. This is definitely this line. It's definitely whatever the hell's going off here. I don't even think that's going to post, is it? Just doing a 2-string, because we're not like deserializing it. But it might. Who knows? Who knows? That's what I mean. Sometimes it's just like, yo, it works. And then next minute it's like, nah, you're alright, mate. Right, so there is just something wrong with settings here. Then, if that's not... But why would it work here? first option, isn't it? Yeah. OBS connection, innit? So that must mean... I'm going to move this that I just threw in here. Right, we need to think about this differently then. So... But this was just working. Was it because the settings were already loaded then? Yeah, it is. So do I need to do 2 checks? Do I need to do a check to say, rather than checking if it contains the key, I need to check if it's null first? Because if it's... So if I do... settings... Andy, man, I'm gonna lose it. Hey, I just burped your name. How do you feel? Funny YouTube, great StreamUP content. Your videos on me settle mine even better. Nice, dude. I mean, if you ever have questions or anything like that, then please ask. I'm more than welcome. If this doesn't equal null, and where's my and sign, man? Hello. And settings contains key. That then we set it to that. That makes sense. At least if we just push that, we'll be able to see if it's int that crashes it. Because we're checking if it's not null and that. Right? Because it must be trying to check it whilst it's null, and it's like, nah, you're alright, mate. Fuck this shit, I'm out. That's the only explanation I can think. So many windows. To the wall. And the sweat drip down my bowl. Oh, you bit... Oh. Right. It should fail, but hopefully somewhere else. Yeah, boy! Cool. That just saved me making all the edits and then going to do this. So I'm going to copy this line. And I'm going to go and look at this line just here. And I'm going to copy this one. In fact, we'll do this. Find this and replace with this, please. There's no weird tabby stuff there. So, oh my god. That. What can go wrong? Bosh. Hello? Are we cool? Oh, you're an idiot, Andy. Shit. Just like replace the same thing with the same thing, man. That's your boy. I must have been stupid. If settings is not null. Boom. Right, cool. That should now be good. I hate it when it's just that little tricky thing trying to grab you out there. Oh man, I can't believe my house is on the market. That's crazy. Good thing they guard against that, otherwise it'd be an infinite loop. Did they safeguard it? I'm just trying to think if it would be a loop in that settings thing, because it just rolls through, but it just gets stuck, because it's not like a... I know you do a for each at the beginning. Right, so I'm going to do this as I've installed this product. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, let's just run it and see how it works. Oh, no, you need to run the settings. Thank God we see the settings menu again. The question is, am I actually running defaults at the minute? Yes, because it's run the default settings. I offer 250. As in £2 or 250,000? Right, so we'll save. Yay. And now if we load this again, this will try and do it. In fact, we get the new error, which is a good error. The trigger method test is not supported. Feel free to open a ticket with the StreamUP team and we'll try and add it. So that's the part of the thing that I've worked on at the moment. So I'll run that test now. That's a test. It says a test whisper, but it's a chat message. So I don't understand how that does that, but whatever. But if I run the settings,
What have I got?
holy moly, Ian! Bonus time. Let me jump. Look at this. This is a great example of stuff just working.
Oh,
Yay!
we have a new
Thank you,
member.
Ian, for giving us sub.
Welcome
over
to the
to
Andi
Dark.
Committee.
We are currently on 31 Twitch plus points, which is pretty crazy. Obviously, remember, gifted subs don't count towards that, neither do primes, but they're obviously massively appreciated. So thank you. Right, we'll throw in some colours here.
What have I got?
What's that? We got another gifted sub. What's just happened, man? Ian gifted another sub. Ian popping off
We have
up
a new
here.
member.
Let's go.
Welcome to the Andi Committee.
Ian's just gifting, man. Remember, it doesn't count towards the plus points. I just want to remind you, I don't want you to get your hopes up that you're helping with the Twitch. Oh my gosh.
We have a new
You're just getting them
member.
back to back here now and causing
Welcome
me
to the
crashes.
Andi Committee.
Thank you so much, Ian. You just wanted the rave music, don't you? You just wanted the rave music. Right, we've saved this. That should load them defaults. Yes! It's done! I think it's done! If I change this to 1, it'll say Apart from saving this. God, it's like 90% there. Thank you so much for those 3 gifted subs, Ian. I massively appreciate it, dude. You legend, bro. You legend. Why is that @ sign huge? What the weird font. Gotta do groceries now. Enjoy, Waldo. I need this to because if I why is that returning as a positive, whereas it shouldn't be returning a positive? I am 90% sure that because that's saying that you've pressed save and you haven't. I need to disable this before you all troll me. Enjoy your grocery shopping. Enjoy. Oh. I can't believe this is like we're getting there. We are getting there, man. I think this is my most ambitious project yet, and it's gonna be so fundamental. It is unreal. Like, you Patreon, Ko-fi supporters that are supporting me monthly and get all my stuff, it's just gonna allow me to make you their best stuff so quick. There's gonna be widget after widget after widget. Whatever you want, I'll just make and do it. It's gonna be amazing. It'll literally be like that. It will literally be like that. As long as I've got the time to make stuff, it will mean that I'm going to go back and focus on YouTube a little bit more after this bit's done, because this has been taking so much time that it was just, this is just far more important. Like, I earn more revenue from you supporters that are here wanting the latest widgets, everything like that. When this baby hits 88 miles an hour. Shouldn't have told Andy this, to be honest. Oh, why? What do you mean? What do you mean, Silver? You know, I always appreciate your crazy wild goose chasers. I'm actually, I am pretty proud of how clean I've made all the code, though. Like, it is very clean. Like, it's all very well organized. Plenty of comments and stuff in there to explain stuff. Did you expect me to do anything as crazy like this, though, Silver, when you thought about it? It's crazy how much this does now. It's nuts. So, and you've got to admit, this is a lot better as well, right? Then think of some products that have so many different variables, and the fact that I can just load them into the project now when I'm making stuff and have everything autofill. So if I'm wanting to just add a bunch of stuff now, like in the main action, this is where the Final Fantasy thing works. Every time I want to add a new variable that I want to be saved, I just add it to this list. And it's auto-typed. Absolute beast mode. So it just means that when I'm making something, if I want to go like, we'll say, in here I want to go cph.obs source color, maybe change source color source. What do we want? We want scene name. So depending on, I could load certain things in there, which I think I already have. Depending on if it's just a singular scene thing, well, I'll just do it like this anyway, but I can use my global variables for it. We'll do source name, the hex color. Oh, I don't want it to be a specific color. I want it to be my variable that I created. So I can just do product settings dot text color or left color, right color, boom, like that. And then we'll do product settings again dot OBS connection. It's gonna be so fucking good to just make stuff. I could just spend all my time focusing on making it cool inside of OBS. So, you know, when I did the Polaroid picture, how much time I put into doing the peel effects and stuff like that, I could focus on the attention to detail. And then when it comes to making it usable for everybody and make it customizable so they don't have to potentially break OBS scenes and stuff, it's just all here. So doing this, that is so good. And just everything's auto-filled. I mean, if I wanted to go extra crazy, I could create a either a class or something like that as well of all of the scene source names and stuff like that, so I can auto-fill them too, so I don't have to worry about potentially getting stuff wrong. Save them all to a variable. It's nice. It's nice. I'm buzzed. It's all thanks to Silver and Waldo. They taught me how to code, man. Same as Exceldro. Exceldro helped me learn, but then, yeah, that Silver Link guy just keeps throwing stuff my way. Right, we just needed to check why when we click the X, this kicks off. So it's nothing to do with any of these. It'll be down on the button controls. You just got to know, what's your crazy idea now? Save pressed is null. Oh, by default this should be false. Then that'll be why it's not working. Oh, it is false. It may elevate your stuff. What now? What now? Take a nap and go to sleep. No rest for the wicked. I can't. This is my job now, man. Do you know what I mean? Why is it that when I'm clicking the cross, it's saying the settings have been saved? Because that returns true or null, and that returns false by default. Right? So where this is being called from is the thing that's doing the thing. So was that in the product itself that does that? CSD settings, it'll be in there. Load settings menu. Right, so we'll go across to load settings menu then. Check that. Load this. Is oh. Because that was basically doing the same thing, right? Because now we're saying if it's not got a value. Right, let's test that. Let's test this theory. Need to close this. Yeah, there's no time for napping, Silver. I've got date night to do tonight. We can sleep after. Got date night to do. Right, here we go. So what we're looking for here is for this to not be a little bish, which we do by trying to load the settings menu. Doesn't matter if we've already got stuff in. That will initialize it, do its thing. If I click this, it shouldn't say anything. It's not meant to do this. It's not meant to do this. It's meant to just quit. Reset. Something's going wrong with the logic then. Hey audio, how you doing? Thank you for the follow at the end of the stream, by the way. Sorry, we kind of did a quick raid. Right, so why is this saving? It's something in here that's doing it. So settings saved is whatever this returns. If it's null, that means it's been reset. If it's false, it should return false, which the load settings menu is triggered via the product. So if this is false, oh null. Right? We'll set it to false. Hang on. Hey, URC, baby. How you doing? So if this is... what am I wanting to do? True, continue, false, and... fail. Yeah, so false and null, fail. So is this not... what does this equal then? Let's just check when these two things are happening. Just so we know. Because then it'll give me some indication on what's going on. Equals settings saved. Okay. Let's load that in. I wish I didn't have to restart StreamUP every time, though. Really do, but at least StreamUP is quick at loading nowadays. Doing good, just setting up a roof cam to watch Canadian geese. Nice, that sounds cool. That sounds awesome. It sounds awesome. Let's go green, baby. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, Andy cannot code for shit. Nothing works 'cause he is bad. I don't like my mom and dad. I'm joking if you're a mum. I love you. Where did creator? Here we go. Trey said hello. Thank you very much for the follow. Put your over the stone. How'd you find us today? What's going on with you, brother? Haykins. I'm just trying to. Right. So that equals false, man. So is that not what this means? So and setting saved dot value is false. Or do I not even need to do dot value? Oh, it's an and. This should have been an or. Or settings value is false. Because right now we're just saying. How's you today? Really good trick. We are getting very, very close to having this done. And it's just freaking awesome. The amount of power. And, like, all I'm saying is you guys all need to get on my Ko-fi Patreon or whatever. Or StreamUp's Ko-fi and Patreon. Because it's about to go absolutely batshit. Is what I'm saying. Like... I'm going balls deep right now. It's just gonna be insane. Right, what are we saying now? Hey, there we go! No more loopy loop. What happens if we reset? We're good? No more loopy loop. Boom. And that reset. We still should have been on shady colours, right? No, because it would have sent through the thing. Right, we'll set this to green. And we'll just adjust some of this stuff. Not that one, though, because we need that one. Boom. That's set the color. Cool. We'll load the settings menu again. And we'll reset this time. Yep, we're going to reset. That doesn't reset there, because that's cool. Because we need to save now. For it to save. Yes! Fuck yes. I think it's done. I think it's done. The whole settings and loading into OBS now is done. I just need to clear out these as templates. So it's good to... Oh, fuck yes. This is the most ambitious project I have ever done. And I can't wait to see where... Like, it's just getting me to think outside the box. I mean, look at all this, right? There's, what, 289 lines of code here. The event trigger. This is the next thing that I just need to rejig slightly. It's 340 lines of code there. There's God knows how much of these extra OBS connections. Nearly over 700 lines there that I've written. What we got in here? Waldo did this, but I've started editing it now, so God knows how much I did in there. The validation extensions. Jeez Louise. Like, it's just gonna be so nice. All these questions everybody asks all the time, like, oh, can I trigger the Polaroid picture by bits easily? And before, it was like, no, I need to edit the product and redo an update. I don't even need to do that anymore. I just update one file. I just update one file and it's like, yo, it's cool. Right, what we need to do is we've got a working system. So we're going to save and we're going to push that. I have made 10 10 pushes, man. 10 commits ready to go, baby. I'm just going to call this V 1.0.5.0 is what it is. I'll just call it main or something like that because it's just the huge update, isn't it? In fact, what did I even do on this? What did I even do? Let's actually put what we did. This is bollocks. We need to remove that. We need to remove this is bollocks. Shit, where is it? Generic extensions, this is bollocks. Let's search for this is bollocks. Yeah, let's remove that. That's probably not very professional, is it? Right, it's cool. Fixed it. Fixed it. Don't worry about it. This is bollocks has been removed. We'll put that as the patch notes. Fix menu closing. UI loads. MISC fixes. We'll put. UI loads new single global.
What have I got?
Yo, Beefy J! 52 months.
Oh,
It would be more,
we
but she
have a
keeps
new
forgetting to use a
member.
Prime because she's a
Welcome to the Andy
goddamn
Olympic Committee.
something. She's a goddamn something. I don't want to say anything because she'll come up here and she'll just hit me. Right, we did that. We also added. This is some minor tweaks. Fixed UI loop and completing with false positive. There we go. So the amount of changes I've done in the past 5 days to this has been unreal. Like, literally unreal. First of all, we just started hacking at it. And, in fact, what did we do there? Oh, no, we deleted in... What? Oh, that's us just removing something and moving it into OBS WebSocket. That's fine. I mean, well, you can see the amount of work I've done. Add queue. So we've added a new queue system. That feels ages ago. Although this is the bit that I need to kind of work through again. Not work through again, but make some tweaks so it allows me to add triggers even easier later on down the line. We've got new OBS methods for getting the current DSK scene and setting the current DSK scene, and that's mainly for my new overlay that we've been creating. You know how I was doing them cool alerts with the queue system on the stream deck and everything like that, which I'll probably do a video for and try and work a way to package that up for you guys to use, probably as a freebie or something like that. I also added custom message triggers, which was cool. The working out event triggers. This is the stuff that I'm about to go over. So this is 3 days old, this stuff, right? And I'm about to go and edit it again to make it make more sense. And then 5 hours ago, so within the past 3 days, I've basically just done all these commits, and then forgot that I've not pushed them. So yeah, a bit awkward. I deleted a full bunch of extensions called Check OBS plugin extension. Didn't need it. That was like 200 odd lines of code that I didn't need. I also, I don't know why I've just added a plus there, whatever. Did some adjustments to, well, you can see. Added a bunch of stuff. Removed this because it was doubling up. There's too much difference in this, and that's because the UI got massively changed. UI extensions, adding some yes/no boxes so I don't have to code them out every time. Really, really handy to just pull UI. Man, just look at it all. The amount of effort, and even to the small bits. Like, I've had to go through and change a bunch of old variables. So rather than using long names, I use now the product numbers to keep log files shorter and more to the point. Because if you're looking at a product, you'll know what the product number is. And I just need to now do the documentation again because I've completely changed all this, which is just really annoying. Because I did a bunch of documentation for this using Notion, which is just here. And I made all this documentation for all the things that I've made. And most of it is now incorrect. Because I've completely changed it. Fuck me. And then the last few fixes. So I think I'm just going to push that to Andy Breaky and just make sure it... In fact, no, I'm not going to push it because it starts trying to build it. And I know I've got to do a couple more changes first. In fact, I'll push it because it's backed up then. Let me just push it. Just do it. And even if it builds it, it's fine. It won't do a master anyway until I create the pull request anyway. Jeez Louise. I'm proud. Really am proud. It's good. It's good, man. Ugh. We're in a space of happiness right now. We're in quite a chill space of... It's like, you know when you're on an airplane and you're setting off and like it's just all like terrifying and whatnot because you're going so quick, and then you get off the thing, and then as soon as you get to altitude and you feel that nice, that lift, and you're like, oh, that's how I feel right now. I feel like a weight has been lifted. What is this? Oh, that's from ages ago. We're all right. We're all right. I was about to have a panic attack. It works, man. I might get that to come up with an error message as well to say that that trigger doesn't exist. Lovely. Right, I'll be right back. I just need to get up and have a stretch and grab some more water because I'm empty. And then, oh, I don't know where we're going to go. Oh, I'm excited. Right, I'm not going to lie. I've just seen the time. And me and the wife are going to be walking up Oh. Me and the wife are going to be walking up to go and pick my son from nursery, rather than driving, because I think it's a better mode of transport, is it not? It's a better mode of transport. So we're going to look for somebody to raid. I'm going to be live again tomorrow and also on Sunday. So there's nothing to worry about there. And I'm going to carry on a little bit behind the scenes to get that last bit of tweaking that I've done. And then we can move on to actually probably making some products, man. Like, making some cool stuff that's going to be usable by you all. You'll be able to use it all. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. Honestly, buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. I hope you are too. You have a great day too, Gerg. You too, Bongo. Hey, Ash. Sorry. Hi and bye. Oh, recently, I'm sorry that we're missing you. Who should we go raid? Have a look in the stream, but tag. Is there anybody that we've not really? It's honestly buzzing. We'll go raid JD, shall we? Because JD's using some StreamUp stuff. JD's a homie too. So we'll go raid JD. I'll tidy my place up and stuff. Oh god, I'm so happy that we've got all that done. God, it's just so worth it, man. So worth it.
Maybe it was just
and thank you all for being here. Do you know what I mean? Because I know this is probably not the most riveting content. It's not OBS directly, but this is where it's going to be moving on to. So I'm hoping you guys can see the bigger picture. And most of you are supporting me monthly anyway, so you're going to get access to all this stuff, and you're going to be the first to try it. The people that are in the beta stuff, there's going to be updates dropping soon, so that's tier 2. That's the £10 a month tier at either StreamUp or myself on Ko-fi, Patreon, all that jazz. They'll get access to that in probably the next couple of days. If I carry on at this rate, you'll be able to try this new stuff within probably by Monday or something like that, which is super hype, which means multiple trigger methods for all the products. So you basically, oh god, it's so good. So good. I hope you enjoy it. I probably send it to my boys, get them to break it, and then yeah, we're all good. All right, I love you all. Don't do anything I won't do, and we'll go chill with JD. You enjoy your weekend too, bit.
Because we've got 28 minutes until the pre-roll comes back. At least that. Well, let me reset and just see that.